All right, so welcome back again, everyone. We got another reaction video. This is a video about how Scoot Henderson's family gym prepared him for the NBA. So this is something I thought would be cool to just watch because, one, I have a son now. I have a family, so it's like I'm always big on I feel like a lot of successful people have a lot of family support. A lot of you see in their upbringing a ton of support from family members. They always have great resources. So I want to see, exactly what that looks like for this person, Scoot Henderson. And if you don't know who Scoot Henderson is, he played in the Shooting Stars. Shooting Stars was a movie about LeBron James and his life growing up. And I believe he played Romeo Travis, which is also my cousin. Fun fact. But yeah, so it's cool to just I guess watch him, and he's actually a real hooper. So that's cool as well. So I want to see what his life was like and what he did to reach, the status that he's at today. So yeah, let's get into it.
On the take, Henderson!
Oh my goodness, Scoot Henderson!
Once again, thing blowing my eardrums out, so I gotta turn it down. 1 second. Apologize for that. Turn it down even more. Bang, we back into it.
Scoot Henderson all alone. It's showtime!
In the dark of the COVID-19 pandemic, Scoot Henderson found sunshine inside his family-owned basketball venue in Marietta.
Family owned? This is crazy. Like, what? The setup's dope. They got 2 full courts, and then all this middle part, the chairs come up. You see the chairs in the scorekeepers area. I'm assuming they just take those down and they run full because you see they have, the 3-point line, and they have the bigger, looks like an extended box, like an NBA box as well. You can go full, like this 94 feet full, and then you can go like the other half. They both look like they go 94 feet, but we're going to see.
Georgia. Now, 3 years later, the top point guard prospect credits to Hoop Haven and his family for helping them become a top pick in the 2023 NBA draft.
I'm looking forward to that day. I'm looking forward to getting up on that stage, wearing that hat and embracing that city. And this gym is going to take a big part in that preparation.
The Henderson family includes 7 children and is led by parents Chris and Crystal. Chris trained athletes and teams and ran a car service. He had dreams of one day owning his own basketball gym. Crystal, then a healthcare administrator in the Atlanta area, used her resources to make her husband's dream come true with Next Play 360.
This is definitely his dream. It's all his dream.
I'm telling my wife, not knowing that she was in the background doing all the specs to it and putting it on paper, because my dream is in my head.
With the takeaway, 2-on-2, go! Ah!
See, that's a big thing as well. I get finding a woman that fits your life or like fits your dreams, or that can not even fit, but just fits in well and can help you mold it. It's really big. So that's cool to see, as a family or as a man, he found that for his son. And you see the results. He was able to build the gym, and that gym helped his son reach a goal that he had in his mind for his family and life. This is really cool. It's a cool story.
Oh, baby! Scoot Henderson!
Scoot couldn't be happier as his family not only owned a basketball venue, but gave him 24-hour access.
Yeah, my thoughts at the time was, oh, it's up. Me and my dad, my brother and my sister, we finna be in there every day, after school, before school. That was the first thought that had came to my mind.
Scoot's parents loved for him to spend all of his free time at the Next Play 360 rather than in the streets of Marietta. But with the arrival of the pandemic, most businesses and venues of any kind in America had major challenges. The Hendersons also worried that they would have to shut down as funding dwindled.
We text all of our kids, and all of our kids put in their little pennies to keep us going and afloat. And just as we were completely out, the governor shut down for 30 days and opened back up.
Scoot zoned out at the empty venue during the pandemic, sometimes working out as early as 6 a.m. or as late as 2 a.m.
Definitely found me some light in a very dark time in the world. It really did bring light to me and my family's world. Just, owning the gym and owning an investment like this, and, still having to provide.
The airy venue with high ceilings eventually reopened for use. Atlanta-based NBA players like All-Star Jaylen Brown Two-time NBA champion Contavious Caldwell-Pope and Colin Sexton and Isaac Okoro worked out there wearing protective masks. Scoot was around learning the NBA work ethic and training tips. Sometimes he even joined in on the workouts.
You know, just to be alongside those guys, to really just see how they work and see what it takes. You got to be invested in the work.
That's another big part about, I would say, is success is if you have the opportunity to be around someone that is where you want to be, it's somewhat invaluable. Like, it's something you can't really pay for. You can't put a dollar amount on this. It's the experience you have from just seeing the way they work is just is worth way more than money can buy. Once you are able to be in the same space and be connected with someone and learn from someone for a period of time that is at a very high level, you now have seen what it takes to be at that high level, because you, like you said, you got to see their work. Like getting to work out with the NBA player, you get to see how they move, their mindset, their technique, what they think about, how they operate, their routine. You get to see these things firsthand. And once you do, you know, nobody can take that away from you because you've experienced it with your own body, own mind. You've taken it in, and now you can apply it to your life. So definitely remember to do that if you're doing things in life, and if you got successful friends or you're around successful people, soak all that up. Soak it up, soak it up, soak it up, because now you can use that experience and the things that they've taught you to apply it to your own business or life.
Here we go. It's showtime. Scoot Henderson.
It can be challenging for 7 kids to get quality time with their parents, but the gym gave Scoot a chance to get some tough love coaching and training from his father.
And while other people, while the hard workers is out there sleeping, we were working while the hard workers were sleeping. You know what I mean? I know the grind. I know what I pushed them through.
Jim helped Scoot become a 5-star recruit and the class of 2022's top point guard. Wanting to challenge himself at the highest possible level, he opted out of his senior year of high school to sign a lucrative 2-year deal with the G League Ignite. The G League's development team, Scoot flourished against NBA players and notable prospects.
That's amazing. Opting out. Did he say his last year of high school? He went straight to the G League. That's tough. And like, if you have the support system, those decisions really, I feel like if you have the support system like he has, those decisions is like opting out of high school, they aren't really that difficult. It's like, I have people to support me no matter what happens. So it's like, I can risk that. I can take that risk to opt out of high school, pursue my dream of going into the G League, practically the NBA, one step under, you know, one call away is the NBA. So it's like, of course, I'm about to take this opportunity because I'm equipped for it. My family's equipped financially. I'm equipped skill-wise. I have the mindset. I know I can do this, so I take risks. That's the definition of betting on yourself, because you know you have the ability. You know what you can do. Okay, I'm going to take this jump. I'm not going to stay in high school because I may be afraid. You know, it takes some oomph. It takes some self-belief to take these sort of jumps. It sounds really easy. You know, I just opted out of high school, went straight to the G League, but I'm sure that process wasn't that smooth and it wasn't easy. You know, it took a lot to get to that point, mentally, physically, spiritually, all that. You know, it takes a lot to have that much confidence. So shout out to him and his family.
Henderson showing off the handles. Reverse. Finishes over Wembanyama.
They prepared me a lot on the court, but man, a lot of stuff off the court. You know, they taught me about, you know, the business of basketball.
He's just different. Like, not only on the court is he like a dog, but off the court he's just, you know, wholesome, sweet.
When it came to preparing for draft workouts, Scoot felt most comfortable getting ready at one place, his family-owned basketball facility.
Man, it would have been way harder if I didn't have the gym. Just with having the gym so close to my house and, you know, coming here whenever I can.
We were just watching a video the other
You
day.
gonna cry.
But you understand, I'm not saying I'm not.
He like, yeah.
Blood, sweat, and tears that we put in.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's more that I know what we did.
Yeah.
And here's the steal.
That's important as well. It's like what we did. Like the result is the result, but it's like the pain and the process that often you have to go through to reach your goal or what you want is That's the difficult part. That's really what it's about, because that's really what you do most. And even when you reach that one goal, even if you say you want to reach the NBA, you grind, you grind, you grind, you grind, you grind, you grind, you grind. You make it, boom. You've made it to the NBA. So that thing is now done. It's just one moment. You work and work and work and work and work and grind, sweat, maybe cry a little bit, go through some things for just one moment. It's like, it's very interesting. Once that happens, it's like, okay, what's next? Now what's your next one moment? Now what's your next one goal that you want? And you have one goal, but you're gonna have multiple days where you're working for that one opportunity, that one moment in life. And that is the goal. That's what you need to always remember. It's always that one moment, but it's gonna take multiple efforts to reach one moment. And that's something that they were talking about in here. It's really cool. Awesome video. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you next time.